but it's not such a good night for me. I was just laying there in my bed trying to get a little rest, and about 30 minutes ago, hear a lot of sirens. Look out my window, and there's 8 police cars right in the front of my yard. I'm gonna flip it around so you can see now. There's still 2 of them here, and that's my car right there. And you see the white car? It looks like it's parked right there near my car, right? No, that car ran into my car. That's why they were here. Person hit my car, they ran off. They got him, but I'll come out and looking on everything, and there they are. They were shining flashlights in my car. I'm like, what are they doing? I thought they was the person that ran off, I guess, and so they was shining lights all around beside the house. I guess they were trying to find the person. The person done jumped out the car and ran off. They got him, caught him, but he done ran off, hit my car and ran. So it's in the front yard. It done hit my car and ran away. That's a shame. They asked me, was that my car? I said, yeah, that's my car. Well, it's been involved in an accident. It's right in the front yard. Clearly, it's about 8 feet off the street. So they clearly ran off the street and hit my car. Jumped the curb and hit my car. I don't know if they drunk or what. How you hit another car like that? That is so crazy. The direction they were coming from, they was going to the west. So how do you hit a car all off of the wrong lane? This is a two-way street, so they then clearly came all the way across from the right side over to the left side and then hit up my car all the way over here. It makes no sense, but that's what they did. Hit my car like that. That's crazy. And then they ran away. The police cars are still here. I guess they gonna send somebody. I don't know why they haven't got a record to come and tow this car away yet. I need to see how much damage it did. Doesn't look like it did much damage to my car. I don't know. It's a crazy mess. That's what it is. But hit my car like that did. That's craziness. And then ran away. They might not even have any insurance either. This is absolutely crazy. Hey, Kiki. I'm sorry it happened too. This is crazy. Like I said, I was so tired. I said, let me just get some rest. And I'm looking, trying to figure out why the 8 police cars all up and down the street. Now there's still 2 of them here. But there's 8 police cars up and down the street. So I thought, normally I'd just sit in the house and wouldn't pay any attention. But I thought, let me just step out on the front porch and try to figure out what's going on. And police walking around behind my house. They were looking for the guy that jumped out of the car and left. So they were looking for him. I'm like, what are they doing? Walking down, what are they doing? Then they were shining lights all in my car. I thought, what are they doing? Shining lights in my car for? But you can see the white car there. The car done hit my back bumper. Knocked the bumper off their car on the front. I guess it knocked off. Maybe they didn't have a bumper on the front. I don't know. I don't see where the white bumper's there, so maybe they didn't even have a bumper, but they certainly hit my back of my car. And it doesn't look like it done much damage, but I don't know because they haven't moved it yet. But anyway, I don't know if they got any insurance or what's the deal on the situation. It's crazy though. Yeah, but you think that they would have, like this happened nearly 30 minutes ago, but I don't know. Guess they don't have a record just on the ready, I guess. So I guess I'll sit out here until they actually come and move the car out the way. I wasn't intending to do a live tonight, but I thought, well, I guess I should record some of this. Just see what's happening. This is really crazy, though. You don't expect to be your car being hit sitting in your driveway or in your yard. Like I say, it's about 8 feet off the road. It's well in my yard, and they came all the way across from the right side of the lane, all the way into my yard. I don't know if they were drunk, sleep, or what, but ain't no reason that they should have hit my car like that. Makes no sense at all. Look like they should have been able to avoid it some kind of way. I'm gonna look see later if there's any skid marks. I don't think there was any skid marks. About 3 years ago, somebody took and hit my fence and tore out the fence in the front yard. That's the reason I wind up removing it. I don't have a fence in my front yard anymore because somebody took out the front fence while I was out of town. Somebody took and sent me pictures. The front fence got torn out. I didn't get no incident reported on that because nobody saw or knew what happened. So nobody knew what happened on that situation. But anyway, that's what's going on in the world today. Hey there, Christine and Game. How y'all all doing tonight? Like I say, I was trying to get some rest. I'm so tired. I'm working on the upper room. I've just about got it finished. I mean, not to finish the stairs. I just about got the stairs finished. That's what I was getting ready to go work on that when I heard all the sirens and stuff. Let me go out here and see what's going on. So I came out to see what was going on, and there they were. 8 police cars all up and down the street with all the lights on, sirens blasting. Like, what is going on? Then I see them shining their flashlights, walking around behind my house. Like, what is going on? Didn't know if somebody, I didn't hear no shooting or nothing. It's like, so what happened? I didn't hear no crash or anything either. But the person done ran into my back bumper. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. One of these things, I mean, the devil, when he's after you, he got to do all kind of weird stuff. Now, normally, where you see the police car with the light shining there, normally, my neighbors have cars parked there, and normally it's a car parked right where that white car is on the street. Normally, a lot of time, my neighbors have somebody parked there. But I guess all their family and people have done left tonight. Hey there, John. Somebody took and hit my car. You see that white car? Let me walk around here, you can see it. I was there in the bed. There was 8 police cars out here. I heard the sirens and stuff, so let me come out and see what's going on. Police were shining lights all in my car, all up and down the side of my house, looking for the person that jumped out the car. See, there it is. That's what they did. They ran into my car right there. And see there, my neighbors coming in, they parking in the driveway. Normally they be, like I say, where the police car is right there, normally my neighbors have a car parked there. If a neighbor had a car parked there, no way he could have hit my car. But they came all the way across the thing, hit my car right there in the yard. The car is plenty up in the yard. Shouldn't have been hit. I guess I should have pulled it up further. Who thinks somebody gonna hit your car in the yard though, right? That's crazy. I will know better next time. I'll pull it on up. I could have pulled it up 8 feet further, I guess, and they shouldn't have hit it then, but it shouldn't happen. That's weird. But they did catch the person. Now that is bizarre. I don't know. They could have. I think somebody's in the car. Maybe it looked like the lights is on the car. I think it is. I don't know. Can't tell. No, here come the wrecker. They figure to haul it away now. Yeah. Real bizarre. Ain't no telling. It was crazy though. They did catch the person though. It's. I was saying the other day, If it didn't happen to you, you wouldn't believe. If this didn't happen to you, you wouldn't believe it even happened. Probably, it's hard for me to believe this kind of stuff has happened. That somebody did something like this. Ain't no rhyme or reason why this would have happened. But you can see there's no bumper on this car. They had no bumper on the car, so they probably had already done had a wreck before. There was no bumper on the car because you don't see no bumper underneath the car or anything. So whatever happened there, it happened. This is really bizarre. But next time I'll park further up in the yard. But I didn't think nobody gonna be hitting my car like that. That just don't supposed to happen. Well off the street. So that should not have happened. Yeah, so they got the lights on in the car. Yeah, I'll take some pictures here after a while when they move it, I guess. Next time I'll pull it up further in the yard, I guess.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
I didn't think nobody gonna hit it like that, though.
I know. I hear you.
That's crazy. A few years ago, somebody took my fence out. Right, it was right there. They took it out, so I took and tore it on down.
Yeah. Well, I tell you.
Was the first or something or what? Truck?
There's an investigation going on. So
Yeah.
I can't believe
Okay, I understand.
it.
I guess he didn't have no front bumper, did he?
Partial, I believe. I don't know.
I don't see where.
I didn't see the front.
I don't see where any bumper covers or anything.
Okay, well, he didn't have one. Nope. He did not.
Yeah, but I'm about 8 feet up off the street, so normally my neighbor have a car, 2 or 3 cars parked there. They wasn't there tonight
That's a good thing.
for them.
They would have got their car.
Yeah, I would have got them.
Hopefully you're not. Hopefully you didn't damage it too bad.
Doesn't look like it.
We'll see once you get it loaded up. We'll see. It might have been still in gear.
I'm putting it neutral, but it still won't shut off. So
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till I get it loaded up, throw it in the car, and then see if it'll shut off.
Okay.
Oh, the car's still running?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I was sitting there in the bed. I was like, let me see what's going on. Normally it's quiet over here. I didn't hear no shooting or nothing. Like, what's going on? I say, 8 cars on the street? What is going on? Now I come out on the porch. Y'all walking around, shining lights all in the yard in my car. Like, what's happening?
Oh yeah, definitely. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, it give me something to show on my YouTube channel.
There you go.
My puppies did something unusual. They got some puppies about 8 weeks old. I got a water cooler out there. One of the puppies took and jumped in the. He was flashing with his feet, climbed up on, splashing with his feet, like playing like dog paddling.
Yeah.
Then he jumped in the cooler,
Oh,
like he was swimming, and then he tried to take a bath. He just went under the water.
It was hot. Yes,
Yeah, he
it
was cooling off, I guess. He took him a bath and got out and shook himself. I thought, and I was watching it. I didn't even think to record. That would have been interesting. I
Yeah,
never saw a
that
puppy
would- yeah.
do nothing like that
would've been
before.
funny. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to see if he'll do that again sometime.
exactly.
I never saw. I ain't saw a big dog do that before.
Well,
I mean, I know they'll wade in the water sometime and stuff,
Uh-huh.
but I ain't never seen one do what he did.
I know that would have been
A puppy.
very good.
First time he done been to, probably first time he saw water like that.
Yeah.
He jumped inside of that cooler and took him a bath. I said, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't bath him, so he gonna bath himself. Okay. Yep. All right.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have a bumper.
No, I didn't even have one. Oh, I guess they finally figured out how to get it off.
Oh, okay, yeah, it looks like it's off now.
Wasn't nobody chasing him, was it, when he did this?
Again, it's an investigation.
Okay.
I can't really disclose anything.
Okay. Cause I'm trying to figure out how and why this was like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. That's
When you missing the bumper?
Yeah.
Okay. I should say it's not. Where'd it go?
Nah, it's missing.
yeah, he didn't got no bumper. Driving with reckless abandon. Well, let's show you my car here. Looked like all it did is scuff the paint. I don't know. Might not get no damages out of that. Might just have to clean that up myself. It's got a little white scuff on it. I don't know. Well, I'm glad it wasn't nothing serious. That's the damage. Some scuffs. That'll probably buff right off.
Your report number.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, they gave my card with the information on incident
I'm
report.
sorry about that, man.
Okay, no problem.
You have a good one.
You
huh?
too now. Yeah, so I got some compound that'll remove that scuff probably, but it's just a scuff mark, I guess. I'll probably remove it. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get paid. Get them to replace my bumper. Matter of fact, I got some damage to the other side. Something loose on it. So I might have to get them replace the bumper. If you have any insurance, or maybe my insurance will cover it, I don't know. We'll have to find out. I asked the officers, they say it's an incident report and stuff. They may have been chasing that person or something. I don't know what the deal was. It was 8 police cars, and they was all up and down in back of the yard, looking all in the back of the yard and everything. So this person may have done something. They wouldn't tell me nothing. That was it's a investigation going on. So they may have been chasing him. I don't know. He didn't have no front bumper on his car though. So anyway. Yeah, I can definitely buff it out. I'm gonna see if they give me the money. I surely will do that. That can go toward the fixing the fence or something. But you know, look, you can see how far I'm up in the driveway. I'm 8 feet up in my yard from the street. And normally, right here, there are no cars on the street now, but normally my neighbors have 3 or 4 cars all in the street and on the side up there. Now they got one in the yard here right now. But normally, they have a car right where I'm standing, another one in the driveway, 2 other cars. But it's late enough that they weren't here. Now it's just 2 cars in the driveway. Normally the light comes on, but it's not coming on tonight. I guess they turned it off. They say we don't want to be bothered no more. I don't blame them. That's strange though. Well, I'm about ready to call it a night. I'm gonna go in and go to bed after this. This is crazy. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.